Smoky Bum Boy. Oh yeah, Smoky Bum Boy. Hold on. Whoever. Let me see. What's up? What's up? What's up? How you gonna check? I don't know, Cowboy X Factor, man. I guess they just planning on it. Not saying they are, possibly they might. You never know, man. Seems like it could be a possibility. I mean, like my Cowboys family said earlier, man, it's you don't want to rush into something without having backups. Trading Jordan Lewis without a surefire backup for Anthony Brown. I don't know, man. It's very risky. It's risky, So I don't know. We'll see though. It seemed like some they really well, and you can kind of tell that they wanted to do that. You can kind of tell. It's obvious that they wanted to trade Lewis. He ain't really been playing much. We didn't see much in training camp. We didn't see much in preseason. And he played one snap week 1, and he didn't play no snaps last week, I don't think. So what are they gonna do on that to get Earl Thomas? I don't know. Cowboy X Factor is hard to say. How's it going, guys? Rob, what's going on, brother? What's going on, man? That's that Garrett voice. Not much, brother. Just chilling, man. Trying to wrap my head around these Cowboys moves. Trying to get rid of Jordan Lewis, or not trying to. Just shopping Jordan Lewis, probably on the low key. 7 receivers. And 15 touches. I'm sorry, y'all. I just want him to have more. So I don't know, brother. How you doing, man? How you doing, Rob? I'm gonna go to Walmart and Columbus to get them things. Why you linking? Jordan Lewis. We're gonna get the replacement. I don't know. I can't believe Jordan Lewis isn't getting any snaps at cornerback and safety. Safety? There's not much they have. Yeah, they don't. I don't know, man. My Cowboys family mentioned it could be Jordan Lewis and 3rd or 4th round pick for Earl Thomas because Seattle does need cornerbacks. They do need cornerbacks. I feel bad for Lewis, man. I really do feel bad for him. Hopefully he finds his place in the NFL soon. I hope he does. That's tough. But yeah, I don't know what Garrett doing with the 7 receiver thing kind of tough, you know. But we'll see. I think it'll work itself out. Um, I don't know. It's kind of tough. I gotta see what Bryce do because on Undisputed last year, Bryce said he wasn't coming back unless he was a starter. So watching my football like a couple episodes. They didn't like Lewis' size, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he's a small guy. He's a small guy. So I don't know. Well, I think Lewis is cool. It's unfortunate though. Not even saying somebody a bite for Lewis because a lot of teams are really good at cornerback right now. But Seattle does need a cornerback. So I don't know. What you think, Rob? You like Zeke? Not Zeke. You like Jordan Lewis, Rob? Jordan Lewis cool to me, you know. Anthony Brown played damn good. His Giants game, Anthony Brown played. Woo, real damn good. Oh yeah. You know, just one was watching MC up earlier. Collins is gonna be out. When did he get hurt? He hurt his knee in that game. He hurt his knee in the game last week. I mean Sunday. Yep. But I ain't gonna front. I thought Lewis was gonna be the number one corner and Cheeto was gonna be the number two corner. But turns out, and I thought Byron Jones was gonna be in the slot, but Christian Shaw had a whole different idea. And that's why you say you never know. When we get in front of this camera, y'all, we just tell y'all what we think gonna happen. We be wrong all the time. You know what I'm saying? You never know what's gonna happen. Hell, I said we was gonna beat Carolina 31-21. Shit. I was close to the with the Cowboys score though. I said 20-17. I was really close. With the Cowboys and Giants, I was really close on that one. I said 2017. And we gotta play better offense this week because we're going up against top three safety in the NFL. Earl Thomas top three. He's top three. And we gotta play good. We gotta play good. We gotta play really good this week. You know, I think we will though. I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. They ain't really got the pieces they used to have. We can put up points on them. We can definitely put up points on them. So we'll see. We will see. Yeah, I think Lewis is good. Him and Tito. Yeah, Malik Collins, man. God Almighty, there's always something. What do these guys do? Like, do they just sit around the house on their off time? Like, what are they doing? I don't know, brother. That is so fire. What is that? That patch with the five titles. This is a fire head. I'm gonna see can I get this one in black. Yeah. I think we're gonna light Russell Wilson up too. In your opinion, who's better, corner, Brown or Lewis? I think Anthony Brown has more experience with the teams we're playing. Um, oh man, it's a tough one because Anthony Brown had a bad year last year, man, but he's really stepped up since then. So that's a tough question. Anthony Brown, I mean, the coaches seem to think he's working because they playing him over Lewis. Um, I think with Anthony Brown's being a bigger guy, longer arms, he has a better chance of defending the ball better than Jordan Lewis. Because a lot of Jordan Lewis swipes at the ball and he don't even touches it. I think Anthony Brown has a better chance. Roddy in the house. What's up? I think Anthony Brown's athleticism is his arm strength. I mean, his long arms, his speed. He has a better chance. This Jordan Lewis thing is serious. He deleted his Instagram. What? I didn't know they deleted his Instagram. Wow. Hey man, life sucks, man. You gotta deal with it, Lewis. Just gotta deal with it. I hate that for him though. Real talk. I really do. I like to see George. I like to see Sam in the house. I would like to see Lewis remain a Cowboy for the sake of backing up Anthony Brown. I really would. But, it's whatever the Cowboys do. If they feel like Jordan Lewis need to be traded, then they're gonna trade him. If they feel like they can get something better, they're gonna go for it. I just don't think they're looking into the Earl Thomas thing. I don't even think they are. I could be wrong though. Cowboys abroad in the house, man. What's up, brother? The Cowboys just signed an eighth receiver. I don't know what they're doing with all these receivers. I don't know what they're doing. Cowboys abroad, what you up to, brother? What's going on, man? What you know good, boss? Seven damn receivers. That's a tough one. I tell you what, with Cam Chancellor retiring, that kind of hurt the Seattle Seahawks at the workplace, taking a break. I hear you, brother. DJ, who do you really trust? The Cowboys trading? Nobody, bro. Nobody, Roddy. Nobody at all. I wish they would keep Jordan Lewis. I really do. I wish they would keep him. Somebody gonna get cut, yeah. Yeah, we gotta talk about Sean Lee, man. They talking about tight cramps, cramp tightness, or I said cramp tightness. God damn, hamstring tightness. That's bullshit. Today is Wednesday. You said you had hamstring tightness Sunday. That's not. Come on, man. I'm just messing around. They might as well run the 10 receiver. I don't know what they doing. But Sean Lee, y'all, I don't even know no more. Sean Lee, it just ain't cutting it, y'all. I mean, there's so many receivers, bro. Beasley. I mean, Tavon Austin, T. Will, Noah Brown, Deontay Thompson, Beasley, Allen Hurns, Tavon Austin. God Almighty, Bryce Butler. Oh my goodness, Allen Hurns. We got so many receivers. Man, it's crazy. It's crazy. But Masuna in the house. Yeah, Lee is done. He's done. We don't need Lee no more. No, we don't. I think Lee gonna turn up the next game. Simp, brother, I want him to. I don't, but I'm just saying, it's looking ugly. Too many receivers, exactly. The first two games, we didn't. Sean Lee missing tackles. What happened? Some more? That shit ain't going nowhere. I heard Sean Lee sneezed and got a hand for him. Y'all, you gotta really consider like take the fandom out. Like think about your team. Sean Lee is just not it. He's missing tackles. He done hurt his hamstring the second week. He hurt his hamstring at OTA. They just never really talked about it. Talk about he was taking a veteran day. He was out for a whole week, not OTAs, I'm sorry. In training camp in Oxnard, he was out for a whole week. A whole week he was out. Because his hamstring. I don't know. It's just me, my opinion. I think we can start focusing on, getting him out the door. We need to drop 5 consistent. We need to drop to 5. We do, Cowboys abroad. Good point. 5 consistent receivers. We need to turn up in the retirement home and call that a career. Yeah, Sean Lee, man, I don't know, man. I don't know, y'all. It is hard to develop chemistry with 7 receivers. It really is. It's just hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just too many. With that many receivers throwing off chemistry, but how would the game plan with the 7 receivers you done? You can it's I don't know what Garrett gonna be doing, man. I don't know what they be doing. I really don't. Rick one available. We went 8th overall. We should just have 5 wide receivers on the right. 7? 7? Somebody gonna be inactive. Somebody gonna be inactive. It's crazy. Who did Chicago pick up? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Bryce Butler, Deontay Thompson, Tavon Austin, Beasley, Gallup. I think T. Will, but the reason to keep him to make 2 catches. T. Will, nah, T. Will gonna be active. They're gonna keep T. Will active. Chicago beasting over there. Chicago leading the league in sacks right now. And we are number 2. They don't give Tavon the ball enough, man. I don't even understand that. He don't even get the ball enough. They're going to release a couple wide receivers, especially when Irvin comes back. And good point. That's a good point. Yeah, because David Irvin do got to come back. 2 more games. Which 5 wide receivers do you roll with? Oh, that's easy. Tavon Austin, Beasley, Tavon Austin, Beasley, Michael Gallup, um, Bryce Butler, and you just got to choose between Michael Gallup. I mean, between hold up. My 5 wide receivers would be Tavon Austin, Beasley, Michael Gallup, Bryce Butler, and then you got to choose between T. Will and Deontay Thompson. That's my 5 receivers, and I'm choosing T. Will over Deontay Thompson. I get what you're saying, but price, whatever, too high. Tavon running like a rocket. Man, Tavon is Austin, Beasley, Gallup, Butler, and Thompson. Okay, that's a good five. I ain't gonna hate on it. That's a good five. I ain't gonna knock it. I like that. No Hearns. Hearns gotta go. They need to cut Allen Hearns. I don't even know why he's on this team. I didn't like it from jumping. I don't like it now. But I hope we don't trade Jordan Lewis unless we get ET3. I don't know, man. I don't know. Xavier Woods having hamstring problems, the same hamstring from last year. Uh-huh. I'm good with T. Will over Thompson, but I think the Cowboys like Thompson upside. Yeah, I think so too. I hate to see T. Will get cut though. Rico could save this offense. Yup. Rico ran the fires route in the end zone and Dak just overthrown. That sucks. Williams, Hearns got to go. I ain't even gonna hate. I want to keep T. Will, but if they cut him, it is what it is. Allen Hearns got to go, man. Hearns is out there sucking up air. Right. I told Dallas Cowboy football news to my Hearns was gonna be the number one receiver on this team. Boy, it's gonna get interesting after this game with Seattle. What happens with Earl? Yeah, I think they didn't want to give up Earl to us until we played him. I really did. I think after this they'll be willing to let Earl go. They'll lessen the blow. They'll take a second round. Allen Hearns. For the thousandth time, this man was just on a team that almost went to the Super Bowl. If he was a big contributor to them getting that far, he would still be there. He's like the only person that ain't there from last year. Yeah, everybody's saying Thompson or T. Will. Yep. Well, Thompson's been the more consistent because he played more than T. Will, but he's injury prone. He's injury prone like hell. He's fast as hell though. If he ever get an open pass, it's over. If he ever get open, it's over. He going to the house. Him and Tavon are two fast guys on the team. Bryce Butler fast too. That motherfucker 6'3". These up him some crazy stuff sometimes. YouTube may need to drug test their video, man. 6 million, what a waste for her. I don't know what they thought Allen Hearns was gonna be. They just needed to make a move because they knew they were gonna cut Dez. Because when they got Allen Hearns, Dez was still on the team. You know, football news be tripping sometimes. That's my bro though. To be honest, I'd rather have Dez Bryant than Allen Hearns. Allen Hearns is nothing. If he was that good, a team that almost went to the Super Bowl would have kept him. It's that simple. If he was that good, Jacksonville kept their whole squad and let Allen Hearns go. Oh yeah, Dez Bryant way better than Allen Hearns. Football News don't think so though. He said Football News he said Allen Hearns is 10 times better than Dez. That's so crazy. Look at the numbers. I mean, come on, man. Allen Hearns had 1,000 yard season. One. 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 What if Dez came back week 8, jump man? Y'all would see me lose my shit. I will go buy a brand new 88 jersey and put it on that same day. I wear it the whole week. I would love 88 to come back, man. Yeah, man. Football News, a clickbaiter. He always saying off the cuff. Oh man, y'all lay off my bro, man. That's my bro, man. He said a lot of crazy stuff though. That Allen Hearns thing probably the only thing that threw me for a loop. That's my bro though. Yeah, that Allen Hurns, saying Allen Hurns was 10 times better than Dez. That shit was just off the wall. I kept my shit. Well, mine's is way too big for me now because when I originally had it, I weighed a ridiculous amount of weight and it's just too big. Ain't on Tavon. Yeah, he was ain't on. He was saying Tavon ain't done shit in the NFL. Now he's on the Tavon train. So everybody come around. Everybody come around. We say stuff. I wasn't confident in his defensive line at first, but yeah, look what they did. Dez came back. Dez come back about week 8, legs fresh, and Jerry on the sideline with the rest of the season. I'm saying I got you 88. Yeah, he was hating crazy on Tavon and bigging up Dalton Schultz. Hating on Tavon and Rico. He said Rico ain't did nothing in the NFL neither, but Dalton Schultz. He said Dalton Schultz is a Hall of Famer, and Joel Lanning. He said Joel Lanning and Dalton Schultz were future Hall of Famers. Oh my God. Dez recommended Butler to go back to Cowboys. Tavon and Thompson could stretch the field if they were. Yeah, they could. Tavon and Deontay Thompson stretch the field. Those are two fast guys on the team. But the Cowboys, they don't they scared. They scared of them on, so they scared to do it. I don't know why they scared to do it, man. 3 days later, Butler got a call from the Cowboys. Coincidentally, does they still have a clout in Dallas? Did he really tell him go back to the Cowboys? I hope they put Rico out there more. Yeah, you'll see Rico more this week. You'll see Rico more this week. That's who's probably going to start. That's who's probably going to start. You know what, though? You really don't see Beasley a lot out there. Tavon. Wow. I did not know that Cowboys abroad. That's crazy. That's crazy. I didn't know that. That's crazy. How the hell did Dak overthrow a 6'8"? I don't know. Hello, no, man. I don't know what Dak was doing. He tried to do one of them floaters that we see veteran quarterbacks doing. Rico ran a good route and was wide the hell open, man. I know. I wish I could get 88 back. 88, Bryce Butler, Dez Bryant, Tavon, Beasley. That'll be a receiver core for you. Bryce, Dez, Tavon, Beasley, and Michael Gallup. Woo wee! Man, that was another point. That was more points. He was wide open. Dak robbed us. Dak robbed us of a touchdown. I mean, literally wide open. Wide open. Dak not the future, but I'm considered a hater. Oh man, I like Dez on $3 million a year. Yeah, that's dope. 3 million a year is cool. Dak not the yeah. They call me a hater too, man. Oh, they go football news. He wanna come. He wanna come. Ah, there he go, y'all. There go Dallas Cowboy football news. You want to come? Oh shit! Give me 1 second. I'll send you the link. 1 sec. 1 sec. Let me see, can I find it? Yeah. Hang out. Ta-da! Magic. Magic. Oh no. He said, oh no. Simp said, turn up. I don't know what the Snake Lee remarks if they would bring him back. Man, Bryce went on national TV. I know though. Yeah. I think you can always make up with somebody.
Wang said I'm going to come in here screaming. Can you believe that?
Dallas Cowboy football news in the house, y'all.
What's going on, you guys? Dallas Cowboy football news. Hey, catch me in fifth quarter live on Dallas Cowboy football news tomorrow.
Yep. Mm-hmm. There you go, y'all. The infamous, the controversial Dallas Cowboy football news. Man, how you feel about 7 receivers, man?
Well, I seen something posted on Twitter, I think it was. Cole Beasley has the most snaps, 117 snaps. Tavon also only has 28.
28.
28 offensive snaps. Cole Beasley leads the pack. I think Allen Hurns and T. Will, all those guys are in the 60s. I think Michael Gallup's in the 50s. And so with the signing of Bryce Butler, I'm with Cowboys blog on this one, a head scratcher. I'm not understanding what the Bryce Butler move brings because Deontay Thompson, man, I mean, he is second on this team in receptions for a wide receiver. And when he got picked up, Sanjay Lal said he don't know why this guy, can't stick with the team because he's a professional, he's reliable, he plays dirty, he plays tough. Like what I mean by dirty means he don't mind holding a block for the running back. You know what I mean? So and he plays tough, and so the Bryce Butler reunion is something that surprised me. What about you?
After what he went on TV and said, I'm surprised Jerry brought him back. Honestly, I am.
Did you hear what he said about his comments on national television?
Yeah, I watched it.
He said it was all for TV.
No, I didn't hear that part.
Yeah, he said that he talked to Steven and he talked to Jerry before he even went on there, and it was just for TV.
Really?
Yeah, that's what he said. He said, he goes, there ain't no hard feelings here. I'm back. If there was, I wouldn't be here. I talked to Jerry and Steven before I went on that national broadcast.
Wow. I didn't know that.
I didn't either till today. It was all for TV. It was script. Undisputed, exposed. Bryce Butler.
So, everybody in the comments pretty much talking about if you had to pick 5 receivers that's already here, who would your 5 be?
It would be I got to go with the guys catching the football. Cole Beasley, Deontay Thompson, Tavon Austin. That's just 3.
My 5 are Bryce Butler, Tavon Austin, Cole Beasley, Michael Gallup, and in between I'll take T. Will over Deontay Thompson.
Give me Deontay Thompson over T. Will though.
Cowboys and Browns said Trey Beasley and Lewis for Earl Thomas.
Yeah, no, thank you. You don't want to trade the guy that's getting the bulk of your snaps on offense. 117 snaps.
Hell, he ain't catching a pass every time.
He's the leading receiver.
Oh, okay. I wonder what's the deal though. Like the thing about and you took it right out of my mouth, Wang. I was just about to say that. He can't make it with Oakland and Arizona, but he does pretty good with Dak. Like Bryce and Dak have a pretty good connection. Cowboys Abroad said Bryce talked to Jerry and Steven after the broadcast, not before.
I gotta go back and watch it. I heard before.
I like Bryce, man. Bryce 6'3", and he's fast. I like Bryce. Shit.
Cole Beasley's averaging 8.6 yards a catch.
Oh, that's cool. I love that too. I love it. I love it all, man. That's good for us. That help us, baby, get them first down, touchdowns, all that. But I ain't got no problem with Bryce coming back.
I think the keeping two traditional running backs, let them keep 4 tight ends and have 7 wide receivers. And as soon as Tyree Robinson got released, I think I put it in the commission chat. I said, "Oh shit, Xavier Woods must be healthy now." And lo and behold, he was limited today in practice, so he's back.
What's up, working class? Simps said Cole Beasley be scooting out that bitch. He do that little fucker be gone, don't he? They used to be eating it up out there. Game Changer said Bryce, my cousin. Is he really? Yeah, right, Cowboys, bro. It was for TV. He was fooling himself. Yep. Is Bryce really your cousin, Game Changer? Game Changer. Football News call you Team Changer. Just saying.
I'm surprised. Well, Des Bryant on a team, so we'll see what team he's cheering for. He ain't going to the Patriots because Josh Gordon took Dez's spot over there. So we'll find out what team he's on. Des Bryant just, still a free agent, and we'll find out what Team Changer does.
Damn, man. My boy's a Cowboy fan, man. He said Team Changer.
He's a Des Bryant fan. He put on Twitter, "I'll go anywhere Des goes."
Cowboys Abroad said, we're not using Lewis. We got Tavon to put in the slot. We don't need 2 short receivers. Lewis?
No, I think he's talking about Austin. You do need 2 short wide receivers, and they just couldn't do it with Switzer because it's going to open a lot of things up once this offense gets going. And Tavon Austin don't play like a short receiver. The guy can go deep, Cole Beasley, keep him in the slot, and Tavon Austin on the outside. It can be dangerous having 2 speedy wide receivers. We all know Tavon Austin can catch a 64-yarder, baby.
Game Changer said Dallas Cowboys fake news.
Over 200,000 views, almost 1,700 subscribers. Must not be too fake.
Well, the fact that earlier this year you talked about who was going to be in the slot, who was going to be a receiver. I mean, who was going to be in the slot, who's going to be at number 1. And even after that, you said you like Anthony Brown more in slot than Lewis. So how you feel about Lewis' trade?
It just means we were right. And that's not a knock on my Cowboys family. I mean, they were pushing for Jourdan Lewis, but he's short. And I think because in the offseason, Chris Richard said with the exception of Jourdan Lewis, but I maybe we just took that in a little wrong. Maybe Jourdan Lewis didn't have a role in this team, and so far he's only playing probably 9 snaps a game. So right now the Cowboys are trying to hide him so
he
they can have
last week.
So it's exactly so they could have that trade value there.
Yeah. Put Bryce, Thompson, and Gallup outside, Austin in the slot, making Beasley expendable. I hear you, Cowboys Abroad. But I think you got to keep Beasley for the simple fact that Beasley knows how to hide. Beasley like Jason Witten. He know how to hide. Thompson and Bryce are speedy outside receivers. I just have my, Thompson, he injury prone. He been with so many teams. I mean, I ain't got no problem. He did damn good last week. I give him props when props is due. He did damn good, but can it consistently last? Dallas Cowboy football news coming strong tonight. I can hear it in his voice. Man, he saw y'all in the comments coming at him, man. Y'all say he was cuckoo.
Said I was drunk. And it is what it is. I've been called almost everything this offseason. Yeah, I've been wrong. I've been right. It's just an opinion. People call me drunk, high, tequila with the worm in it.
Tequila with the worm.
So when I said Byron Jones was playing on the outside, I got laughed at.
That's true. You did. We all did. I did. The fans did. Everybody told you were crazy.
And I just, it's just, it's almost like a KD score on Call of Duty. You at least want to be 50-50.
True. I think Lewis is better, but the Cowboys think different. Well, you got to think about it. Like, Anthony Brown's athletic. He's fast. He got long arms. He's taller. Jourdan Lewis swiped at a lot of balls last year and missed because he's short. His arms aren't long. Like, that worked in college, man. But, man, nobody gets it right 100% of the time. You're right, Sim. Exactly. You're right about that, bro. You're absolutely right. You are absolutely right. Because I ain't going to lie. I thought Byron Jones was going to be in the slot on tight end. I really did. Tavon Austin was a 4-2. Bryce was a 4-3. Deontay Thompson was a 4-3. Josh Hope, where you been, bro? What's up? Yeah, so my final thing on the possible Jourdan Lewis trade, I gotta agree with my Cowboys family on that. It's pretty much be careful because you always want to have good depth, and Jourdan Lewis is definitely good depth. I know they got somebody over there on practice squad working, man. I hear you, bro. Make that money, man. Somebody got to make it.
Yeah, you are right. It is good depth.
You got to have good depth, and Jourdan Lewis is that. Yeah, I don't care what. He's good depth. You can depend on Jourdan Lewis. Maybe not, through every snap or whatever, but he's good depth, and you definitely need it. And I think cutting him, and I don't know. I'm halfway about.
I don't know if they will cut him though. You think they'll cut him? He's a third round invested pick. I think they'll try to trade him, or if they can't, just keep him on the team.
I mean, trading. That's what I mean. I don't know about, I'm 50-50 when it comes to the trade. Like, it got to be something really good because we traded Ryan Switzer for Jihad Ward. Jihad Ward no longer with us. I saw Jihad Ward in the sack last week with the Colts. I thought Jones would be in the slot too. I did too, Cowboys, bro. But got to give props. Football News said it before the season even started. It was like, man, like March and April. He was like, nope. He was like, the way Chris Richard plays, Byron Jones going to be at number 1 corner. And we all said, man, you are drunk. Stop eating that worm. And, man, we were wrong. They're going to want to pick besides Lewis. They better not give up a second round, though. Here's the thing with me with the Earl Thomas thing, man. I don't want to give up a second round for Earl Thomas, even with Jourdan Lewis. Fuck that. He's not worth it. I don't care. We're not kowtowing to nobody, especially Seattle. We're not kowtowing to nobody, man. We'll give y'all Jourdan Lewis in a 4th round. That's what we'll give y'all. But we're not giving y'all no second round. We need our second round. We need that. So
well, let me ask you this, DJ. Second round pick. That's history shows that's Jerry Jones's take chances on, right? Bruce Carter, Sean Lee, Jalen Smith, Randy Gregory's, Gavin Escobar's, the most recent. So the second round pick is a Cowboys gambling pick, right?
Yeah.
So let's say Earl Thomas has 5 years left of elite football. Let's say he has 5 years left with 3 years of elite football left, right? I mean, because he is up on age, right?
29.
So if you look at 3 years versus 4 years of a guy they're going to take a chance on anyway, wouldn't it be worth it?
I don't know. You know what? It only depends on how this season plays out and how we end it. Because first round, in my opinion, you go tight end. First round, if you don't pick nobody up in tight end, you got to go. If Rico don't pan out, if you don't get nobody in the free agency, you got to go tight end in the first round. You got to.
I got to give props to Rico, though. He didn't run the best route, but it got open. Like, nobody, like that route right there, like, nobody was like, this is Rico. I ain't going to cover him. Because if you notice, there's a DB in front of him that was assigned to him. So he was really watching Dak. He was respecting Dak's RPO than he was Rico Gathers. And I think if they can get Rico in a rhythm, people are going to have to respect him.
Mm-hmm. Cowboys Abroad said, Swiss are no longer open, need to call it a draw. Yeah. And we got Tavon. Tavon is a beast. Tavon a beast, man. He's a beast. I like Tavon, man. And so one of my other topics are I think we're gonna be top 5 in defense. And these cornerbacks, this defensive line. No, Damian Wilson got a sack. Do you hear me? Damian Wilson got a sack.
You know, do you remember? Let's hold on real quick. And I don't know if we had this conversation on one of your shows or if we had it on the roundtable, but we were talking about our defense. And I believe I said top 5, and I believe I said I like Damian Wilson. So I like Damian Wilson a lot. And I still got laughed at. Why are they always laughing at me, DJ?
I don't know. I don't know, but I do remember the word top 5. You did say top 5. You did say top 5. I don't remember the Damian Wilson comment, but I do remember you saying top 5.
Yeah, because I was like, what about Damian Wilson, guys? I like that. And Will was, and not to throw 1980 under the bus, but he was like, no, Damian Wilson's garbage. He's trash. And I don't know who agreed with him. I don't know if it was Space Cowboy 17 or not. And I was like, what? So I just muted my mic and sat down because I thought I was wrong.
Yeah. Top 5. You did say that, though. And at the time, I was so worried because everybody was injured. You know, it was just looking so. I mean, everybody, even Shango did videos talking about the worry he had on the defensive line. We ain't had no true one tech at the time, but Antoine Woods was right under our nose. Man, it was just crazy. It was just crazy.
You remember Antoine Woods' comments when he first signed with the Dallas Cowboys?
What did he say?
He said, don't blink. He started off 5th on the depth chart. Rod Marinelli blinked, and he was number 1.
Wow. Damian Wilson, my player of the week. I ain't going to say all that now, Cowboys abroad. That's a little stretch.
What did he say?
Damian Wilson, his player of the week. Byron Jones, my player of the week. He allowed 1 catch for a gain of no yards.
The group on the defense is my players of the week.
I can't disagree with that one, bro.
Odell Beckham, 50 yards, 6 sacks. You know what's crazy? People talk about how the Giants' offensive line is so bad because they allowed these 6 sacks. I think people lose sleep because that wasn't an excuse when they lost a 5-point game to the Jacksonville Jaguars, or when we allowed 6 sacks on Dak Prescott during Week 1 against the Carolina Panthers. You know what I mean? So 6 sacks happened. It happened to us Week 1. And so offensive line, it's not an excuse because it happened to us.
That's true. That's true. And if you get sacked 6 times, you're bound to lose that game. 5 rings in the house. What's up, bro? Yeah, Cowboys abroad. I don't know about that one, man. I mean, that's your opinion as your player, but Byron Jones for me in Football News had a whole defense. 6 sacks. Odell Beckham, only 4 receptions for 50 yards. Saquon Barkley, blah. Yeah, we missed a couple tackles, but we shut his ass down. You know, it's all good. So I say top 5, man, for the year out. And we're only gonna get better. Just imagine if we had Randy Gregory last week. Even better. We got him this week.
One thing I like about having Randy Gregory back, especially against Seattle, is number one, their offensive line, isn't up to par yet within Seattle. And if Russell Wilson wills away, Randy Gregory has the wills to catch him.
Yep.
It's like having a linebacker on that defensive end spot, and then you got Jalen Smith, who's been flying to the football, knocking quarterbacks on their butts, making them have funny faces. You have Jeff Heath, damn, like I used to hate this guy. I remember the Saints game where he got beat so bad, dude. I rolled my ankle on a football, and it made me hate him even worse because I was yelling at him when I rolled my ankle. So, Jeff Heath, man, in 2016, that's when I said, okay, Jeff Heath, you got my respect.
Yeah. X Wood's supposed to be coming back. I'm still worried about that hamstring a little bit. Can't lie, but hopefully he do his damn thing and get all that settled. David Irvin, Mr. Wacky Tacky man, he got 2 more games. I still think he's gonna be a threat when he come back.
You want to hear a fun fact?
Go ahead, bro.
When Jalen Smith, Randy Gregory, and Sean Lee are on the field at the same time, the Dallas Cowboys are 9-0.
That's good. I like that. I got tired of counting missed tackle on Saquon. I know, bro. Me too.
It's Saquon would have got a lot more yards if he wasn't over there doing the spin of Rooney. He just needs to learn how to run straight.
What are you doing?
That's all he needs to do.
Yeah, it's gonna be very brutal. Where? It's gonna be very brutal this week, bro. So, do you still want Zeke to get more carries, man? Like last week it was 16, I think. Do you still want more than that?
Yeah, if week 1 was 15, week 2 was 17. So, we lost with 15, we won with 17. I think the secret formula, the secret sauce is 20 or more. Because that's your bread and butter, you invested in it, use it. But, you can also rebuttal me by saying, well, look at what they're doing at wide receivers. If they're investing in wide receiver, they got 7 on the roster. So they're investing in both. They want to be more than one-dimensional, and they're 1-1 right now, so it's to be determined if abandoning the run game or limiting Zeke on 17 touches or less, it will either make him or break him.
Yeah, I agree. It's just it just seems like 14. It just seems like they still just not comfortable with the running game yet, and they're still trying to pass so fast. I don't understand it. Like they just continue trying to pass when they don't have to. We getting 3 and outs because they passing so much. I think they can really, and last week was a testament of running really can make that defense tired. We had Dak running, we had Zeke running, Dak running, Zeke running. Continue to do that. Do some toss plays with Zeke. The sweep we did with the little reverse we did with Tavon. Like, run it. Run it how you have to get this defense tired. I'm not worried about Seattle. I'm not worried about them. They got Earl Thomas. I heard Bobby Wagner supposed to be coming back. I'm not sure, but and I know Allen Hurns was your boy, but I'm really about ready for him to go. He need to be the hell up out of here. I'm tired of him. It's time for him to go. He ain't doing a damn thing out there. We wasted $6 million on that boy.
We could also say we wasted a 3rd-round pick on Michael Gallup. We could also say, we had a wasted roster spot for Noah Brown. He ain't doing nothing. We could talk about, we could break down half of these wide receivers. Hell, there's 7 of them, and we could say they ain't doing shit for this football team.
Well, I'd rather have you know, a third round pick in Michael Gallup, and it's just in my opinion, bro, it just don't make sense to have Alan Hearns out there making $6 million when he barely seeing the ball. He can't. He. They say he barely could get separation, and we're still giving him $6 million when our third round pick is a rookie with potential to grow, very strong, very aggressive, and he's only making $700,000 this year. So I'll take that $700,000 over $6 million with a guy that I can build around. Just my opinion.
No. It's your opinion. I see what you're saying, but at the same token, when have we really lit up a team with wide receivers? We didn't do it against Carolina. We did it the first quarter. We sputtered, and then we did a lot of running on that one drive. Just when Zeke scored against the Giants. So right now, really, I mean, Cole Beasley leads, these 10 yards with only 82 yards or 86 yards, excuse me. So
that's 10 more.
86 yards, so 2 games, 86 yards. A lot of these receivers ain't really getting no action, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I agree. But I honestly, as the season go on, you got to make that $6 million. You got to get your money worth out that $6 million. Throw him the ball. Let's see what he can do. You got to get your money worth. The Cowboys just all around are making a lot of bad decisions, in my opinion. I don't think they're thinking it through. My Cowboys family said earlier. My Cowboys family said earlier. That's right. My Cowboy family said earlier that before you get rid of Jourdan Lewis, just think about your depth. Like in case of an injury, who you gonna put there? You know what I'm saying? So you got to think about it. So it's just crazy to me that we got so many receivers, but we have other spots that need more attention right now. Like you said when you cut Dez that you were satisfied with your receiving core, but you still want to get more. What are we doing here?
Well, I'm thinking here, and I'm trying to figure out what, maybe try to puzzle piece this thing together. I'm not in the front office, I don't know. So this is just me thinking. Bryce Butler, he did average, 20 yards a catch last year. So
Yep.
I think their mentality is, okay, that's our deep threat. Tavon Austin's our deep threat. Cole Beasley's this slot guy. Michael, and I think in the Cowboys, I don't know if you've noticed or not, they've been going 5 wide a lot. They've been running a lot of spread. And they're looking at this, and they're evaluating things, and maybe, I don't know, I might be drinking the tequila with the worm in it, but everybody has a role, like Bryce Butler said on national television. And you don't do more than that role, you don't do less than that role, that's your role. And I think with the addition of Bryce Butler averaging 21 yards a catch with Dak Prescott, maybe that's your guy that you're going to hit, and Alan Hearns and Terrence Williams, which are good blockers. Those are probably the best blockers on your deal. So maybe half of these receivers are to block, and the other half is to spread the field.
Yeah. I hear you, bro. I hear you. I agree with you. Let me see what the comments saying. Let me check some comments real quick. Jourdan Lewis blocked X Factor on Instagram.
Don't feel bad. Des blocked me too.
How many yards does Ridley have? That's a first round. Gallup has great potential. Good point, Simp. He do. Dak friendly, LOL. Yeah, I still don't know what that is. 54 offensive plays, 17 for Zeke. No, 54 offensive plays for Zeke, 7 for Dak. Trying to divide 30 plays and the 7 receivers don't leave much opportunity. Good point. Cowboys are brought up. Anybody know how many Cortland Sutton has?
Calvin really has 64 yards and 1 touchdown.
DB depth was important. Yes, it is. Cowboys abroad, so important. Oh yeah, Wayne. We know the coaching staff suck. They trash. They trash, bro. They are trash. They are trash. I promise you. It's just so crazy to bring Bryce back when you said you were satisfied with your receiver core after you let 88 go. I don't understand.
Cortland Sutton has 54 yards, no touchdown. Calvin Ridley has 64 yards, 1 touchdown.
And those are first rounders. And what did Michael Gallup have? Wow.
Michael Gallup has 14 yards, no touchdowns.
Oh Lord. Well, he's a third rounder. He'll get it going. He can't be dropping balls though. With Doug Baldwin battling knee injury, Seahawks coach Pete Carroll asked today about potentially looking at Dez Bryant. We like the guys we have. We're looking at everything, like always, but we like where we are right now. They always say we like the guys we have. Stephen Jones said that last week about their receiving core, and holy moly, there go Bryce Butler. I was like, just shut the fuck up. They get on my nerve with that shit. We like the guys we have. We're confident in them. They are really good football players. I get so tired of this robotic ass, professional ass, fucking political ass answer these damn coaches be giving. That shit get on my nerve. How many yards? Football news. He said 14. Not enough targets for the receiver. Yeah, Cowboys abroad. That's not enough. But yeah, good DB depth is the key. You gotta have that. You gotta have that. Anthony Brown trying to make up for last year, y'all. He can get burnt here and there. Janoris Jenkins got burnt toast last week.
Yeah, when that happened, I said, Jackrabbit, you ain't playing Des Bryant no more.
No, Dez can't keep up with Tavon. That's a different type of speed there, buddy.
And you know what's crazy? Jackrabbit and Tavon Austin used to be teammates.
Mm-hmm. Yep. In St. Louis. Yes, they did. Let me see these comments. Okay, so what I'm saying is receiver is a position that takes at least 2 years to catch up for the third rounder. He is a one deep ball away. Okay. Ridley has 4 catches for 64 yards and a TD. DJ Moore, one catch, 51-yard TD. Yeah, it takes time for these guys. I won't expect them much from Michael Gallup. I don't expect drop balls like he did the last game. Like he can't. We can't have that. The ball went clean through his hands. You got to catch that, brother. You got to catch that one.
Yep, I agree.
I don't like that, man. Like I understand your third round, but when it's in your hands, you catch it. Y'all been carrying bricks all off season, goddamn. That's all y'all been doing, carrying bricks. This ain't that new. It's just a ball. Gotta do better than that, man. But overall, I'm happy. I'm happy with where we at. I'm not happy with the coaches. I still think we left a lot of points on the field that we should have got last week. But there's always room for improvement. Always room for improvement. Hopefully on Football News live stream tomorrow, we'll talk about the Seattle game. I'm not going to talk about it today. It's Wednesday. We'll probably talk about it tomorrow, Friday, Saturday too. So I'm just excited to see what we're gonna go up there and do in Seattle, man. Like, hopefully we bring that W back. Hopefully we light Russell Wilson ass up. We definitely gotta light him up. Fact. We got an early game. We got a 325, man. So that's good. That's good. We got a 325 game. We ain't gotta wait till 7 o'clock to watch football. 325. You know what I'm saying? So that's another good thing. I'm not really gonna get no predictions or nothing right now. I'm gonna wait till football news live. Jackrabbit slip. That would have been a good race. I don't know. Cowboys abroad. Tavon gonna burn it.
You can't slip. It's
Exactly.
football. You play corner for a reason. Can't slip. Maybe Tavon broke his ankles. Can we acknowledge that?
All right, Rob Ramirez, thank you for coming through, broski. Yeah, Cowboys abroad, man. We gotta play 45, man. 45 is so good. He's effective. We gotta play 45, man. Not just on special teams. Put the ball in his hand. Play calling any better. It was better last week. It was better.
It though? Was it better last week? Because we left a lot of points out there in the second and third quarter, man. We did a lot of first downs and 3 and outs.
That's true. We couldn't get nothing. So you're right. We couldn't get nothing. Put it like this: that first play was bold. I liked it that. But not the first play, the third play, or whatever it was when we went to Tavon. That was
the
bold.
Second play of the game. I think all that was scripted though, because if you come out swinging like that, and then you go to a complete halt for 2.5 quarters, something went wrong.
Yeah, I didn't like that. I didn't like that. We couldn't put no more points. So many 3 and outs, man, and the defense just held up. They still held up, man. Props to them. Props to them guys, man. Big props to the defense.
I don't know if anybody can see your new profile picture, but man, that is fire, DJ.
Yeah, man.
Tell them when you tell them what's behind you, DJ.
Oh man, if y'all can see, it's the stadium, y'all. And this was made by none other than Dallas Cowboy Football News.
What's behind DJ is the DJ room at AT&T Stadium. If you ever been to a game, they got dancers, they got bands, and they got a lot of music that plays before plays, and that's where the DJ is. So ironically enough, DJ Crown J is in the DJ box.
That picture is so fire, y'all. I wish y'all can see the full pic. Like, it's fire. Man, it's off the chain. Like, bro really looked out on that one. I love that. That's why I went on and made that my pick, dude, because that one is cold-blooded. I love that. I had to switch it up, man. I like that one, bro. I really appreciate that, man. That's hard.
Not a problem. I had to make your fifth quarter Cowboys. If you notice, quarter is perfectly fine, but the words in blue, they're a little bit shaky because it just brings out more art into
it. Yeah, I hear that. What issues you still have with play calling? Well, there's really no issue with play calling. I just think we don't run the ball enough. I think we get scared once 2 or 3 plays don't work. Hey, they like that picture. They say it's fire, bro. It's hard. Where's Allen Hurns? I don't know, man. $6 million. This man ain't getting enough. 325 is 525 a.m. game for me. Oh Lord, Cowboys abroad. God, that rhymed. 325 is 525 a.m.
That's dedication.
I forgot you was on the other side of the world. Are you going to watch it?
And it's a Monday game for him. It's not even a Sunday game. It's a Monday game.
Are you going to watch it, bro? That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Man. That pick look clean. It looked better than my pick. Hey, that's Dallas Cowboy Football News, man. Pretty sure y'all asking what his prices is. He'll hook y'all up with a pick for y'all YouTube or whatnot, man. Just holler at him. But heard Dan Bailey signed with the Vikings, didn't he?
Yeah, old Mr. Automatic turned down 4 team offers to sign with Minnesota Vikings.
That's a good team. That's a good team. That's a good team, man. I'm happy for Dan Bailey. Shout out to him. You know, that's what's up. Love that logo. Great job. Yeah. Yeah, DC man. Tavon get full credit for the win on that play. Just thinking about speed on speed. Like to see them two in a foot race. Yeah. They say Jack Rabbit fast. Cowboys Broad said he's watching that game. That's dedication, man. Damn, that's dedication. That's what's up, bro. I hear you, man. Well, that's about it for me, y'all. I've been on here an hour. Fifth Quarter Cowboys, where you can find me. Football news. Talk to him, bro.
Oh, no, thanks for letting me join Fifth Quarter Cowboys. Really appreciate it. It's always good to talk football 101. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching Fifth Quarter Cowboys right here on YouTube. My Seattle pregame's going up right before our live show, so make sure you go hit that like button.
Mm-hmm.
And if you haven't already, watch my reaction to the Dallas Cowboys stomping that John ass.
Yeah, man. So appreciate y'all, man. Catch us tomorrow night live on Dallas Cowboys Football News Channel. What time we going live?
1:00 p.m. Central Time.
1:00. Wow, we going live early.
Oh, yeah, we going live because no kids are going to be at the house at that time. So.
All right, y'all. Peace out, y'all. Thank y'all for watching.